You are a foreign non-profit organization with donors living in Germany? Well, German non-profit tax law allows the donors to deduct their donations in their own tax returns. However, while this is a fairly unproblematic issue when the German donor gives to a domestic non-profit organization, a bunch of problems arise when the donation recipient is a foreign charity. In this video, I will show you the legal pitfalls international non-profit organizations have to overcome, and I will point out how your organization abroad can become an attractive donation recipient for German donors. And finally, I will explain how the legal opinion of a German law firm can help you in this context. Stay tuned. Great to have you here. I'm Stefan Winheller, specialist attorney for tax law, and I have been working in the field of non-profit law for many years. And this video is about a typical issue foreign charities have to deal with if they have supporters living in Germany. The first question I want to answer is why Germany limits the deductibility of donations to foreign charities. Well, the reason for this is that German government loses its tax revenue by making donations tax deductible, which is okay if the recipient organization is located in Germany and furthers charitable goals here in Germany. In the case of a foreign non-profit organization, however, German government does not benefit at all from the organization's work. The money just goes across the border and is used somewhere else in the world, but not in Germany. So, which conditions does the German non-profit law imposes if a German donor wants to donate to a foreign charity, like for example your organization? There are mainly four requirements. First, the legal form of the foreign organization has to be similar to that of a German corporation or association. To find out if that is the case, the German tax office compares different criteria, such as liability, management, or representation. Secondly, the organization documents of the foreign non-profit organization, they must comply with the German non-profit tax law. So, for example, the bylaws, they must explicitly state the public benefit purposes of the charity and also how these purposes are to be achieved. Third, the day-to-day management of the foreign organization has to comply with the German non-profit tax law. And fourth, the law requires that the activities of the recipient organization abroad should somehow also contribute to Germany's reputation, which is actually a pretty weird requirement. But anyway, the sticking point here is that the donor, he has to prove that the foreign donation recipient fulfills all those requirements, which means that he has to submit certain documents and evidence to his German tax office. These include, for example, the organization's bylaws, its activity reports, statements of income and expenditure, records regarding the receipt of donations and their appropriate use for charitable purposes, etc. In practice, it is often difficult, very difficult, to provide those documents for the tax office because the donor does not have them. And even if the foreign charity shares those documents with him, then most of the time they only exist in other languages and not in German, so they would need to be translated. As a result, many potential donors, they feel discouraged and they do not donate to a foreign organization. Of course, there's a solution to this problem. Foreign charities that wish to recruit donors in Germany could engage a German law firm to prepare a legal opinion confirming the tax deductibility of the cross-border donation. The foreign charity can publish this legal opinion on its website, for example, and by doing so encourage potential German donors. The donors, on the other hand, can submit this document to their competent tax office, which makes the required proof a lot easier for them, of course. Another advantage of this approach is the possibility of having the law firm, the German law firm, as a contact person for the foreign charity, the German donors, and the tax office. Well, just for the sake of completeness, another point has to be mentioned here, which is that donations directly given to charities located in countries outside the European Union and the European Economic Area, they are never tax deductible. There's only one workaround that works for these charities, which is to establish a supporting organization here in Germany, which is a non-profit friends-of organization that collects donations on behalf of the foreign parent organization and then transfers the money across the border as a grant. You are a foreign charity and need help with one of the above mentioned questions? We are very happy to assist you and your organization and develop a proper donation compliance management system, for example. Or we give advice on how to issue donation receipts, and we'll be happy to incorporate a German supporting organization for you, which you can use for your fundraising activities here in Germany. On our website, we have put all our services together. You can find the link below this video. And please do not hesitate and contact us, and feel free to subscribe to this channel. And please do not forget to activate the bell so you will not miss any of the upcoming videos.